Okay, my name is Noxolo Zwane. I work at Westview Clinic, whereby we help people who are addicted to drugs and alcohol.
Wow.
So if you know people who are addicted, you can refer them to us as Westview Clinic, and then we help them. So basically, we also do talk about health.
Yes.
You know, as a person, how do you conduct yourself? And how do you take care of your health?
So, what inspired you to work in the industry? Because I know that a lot of people, we chase our passions and our goals differently. So, what was the inspiration for you for this industry?
Okay, falling in love with people.
Yes.
Wanting to help people's life, changing people's life, and also seeing the environment whereby you get to see the community. Which, okay, they're lacking with such information of not taking good health of themselves, and also seeing the youth getting themselves in the substance abuse.
Yes.
So I actually fall in love in helping people.
Okay.
And then it made me to say, you know what, I'm going to do this cause and I'm going to change people's life.
So, basically, if I understand you correctly, helping others is the motivation that inspired you to become a health and fitness expert, and so how do you motivate others to achieve their goals? Like when they have a certain goal to achieve, like you're saying you work with people who are in substance abuse. So how do you go about helping them achieve their goal of perhaps letting go of that addiction?
Okay, so basically what I do, I raise awareness about
Okay.
health, and then I also become a leader,
Okay.
So I believe that if you are a leader, you need to set an example. So I do go join the gym club, whereby I do exercise, and then I motivate people that you need to stay healthy and you need to take good care of yourself. So what I do, I motivate the youth, I motivate everyone, where I meet, everyone which I meet, it's very important to take good care of yourself.
I love that, because I mean, right here on the hashtag Vuga Breakfast Show, I am known as the positivity dose of the day. So motivation and sharing awareness on issues that matter and that affect us is something that I hold dearly, and I'm glad that you are here, helping people get over their addictions and obviously get healthier and be better functional human beings in society.
Yes.
So can you share your top 3 tips for someone who's just starting out, let's say on a fitness journey, and how they can set realistic goals when they want to overcome and when they want to get healthier? So can you share maybe 3 tips, or things that you raise awareness on? Three tips.
Okay, so the most important thing is that you need to be self-disciplined.
Yes.
Because discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Wow. So if you're going to set a goal for yourself, it's okay, I'm starting this journey of being healthy, because the healthy environment is the most important thing in our life, which we need to really, really take it seriously. Because if you're going to eat unhealthy, you're jeopardizing your life.
Yes.
You're putting your life in risk. You're going to be facing a lot of sickness. And then also you're going to be having a low self-esteem about yourself, because the moment you start gaining weight, and then you're starting to feel the lack of confidence about yourself, So what's important is that you need to be self-disciplined. You need to highlight what are the things which you need to eat. Eating healthy is very important.
Yes.
So you need to eat healthy, and then you also need to focus. Focus on the things which you need to do, like the exercisements which you need to do in a daily routine. Okay, I'm setting myself, I need to do this, So that's the most important tips which I can give to people, that you need to stay disciplined, you need to exercise, you need to eat healthy.
Wow. Okay. I love those. Those are common ones that we share on our show, and I'm glad that today we are getting a confirmation, guys, from someone who is in the health industry, that these are good for you, and these are the things that can assist to propel you forward on your health and fitness journey. But then, how do you recommend that somebody can incorporate mindfulness and self-care into a busy lifestyle, and what benefits can people expect from incorporating self-care and mindfulness into their busy lifestyle?
Okay, so basically, you just have to reschedule your routine. Just try to get yourself like 10 minutes in doing activities.
Yes.
You know, I know it's a busy life. We're living in a busy life. People are doing that and that, but then you can just try to squeeze 10 minutes of your time so that you can just try to exercise, try to drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
You know, so those are the important things which you need to do, because the benefit of it is that you actually saving your life. You're actually preventing yourself from getting illness. You know, yeah.
So you, as somebody who is in this industry, how do you stay current with the latest developments in the health and fitness industry? And what trends are you most excited about that are currently happening in your industry? Is there anything you can share regarding that?
Oh, okay. So basically, is that in the industry which I am currently, I can see that most people are actually, as I'm saying, as I stated, that I'm a leader.
Yes.
So I can see that people are actually taking step in what I'm doing,
Yes.
and then they are changing their lives as well. And then the youth, mostly youth, because I do motivate the youth. So I can see that they implementing in whatever which I teach them, they do implement. And those ones who are now living a reckless life of them getting themselves in substance abuse, you know, they have changed. They have tried to change. They have realized that, okay, I have made a mistake, but they have learned from their mistake, you know. So I guess me motivating them, it is creating a big change.
So basically what you're saying to me is you stay current with the latest developments by being more involved in the
Yes.
community that you are based in, and engaging everyone on their progress and getting involved more in initiatives. So what initiatives right now where you work are you guys currently busy with? Are there any that you can tell the viewers and listeners about?
Okay, yes. So there are programs which we're implementing at school.
Okay.
You know, so I do go to schools,
Yeah.
whereby we do fitness activities with learners.
Okay.
And then we also do raise awareness in the community, whereby we do events, whereby we also do include and talk about health, and also do some fitness activities, especially to the old people, you know. They also do
yes.
join us. And then, yes.
Nice. That sounds amazing. I am so happy that you also including the older generation, because you know, having an ailing mother, I'm somebody who would love to know and be involved in some of your programs, and obviously spread it to the people that who are near and dear to me and my own community. So, Wena, how do you recommend balancing physical activity with rest and recovery?
Okay, so you just need to rest. You just have to get enough resting, you know. Let's say 8 hours
Okay.
resting, so that when you wake up, at least your mind has reset. It has restart and it has reset, and then you're able to think positive, and you're also able to be creative. Because if you don't get enough sleep, you won't be able, your mind won't function well.
True.
You know, so it is very important that you take care of your health, such as getting enough sleeping.
Okay.
You know, yes.
Okay, and with the physical activity, especially let's say for women, right? What is the importance of strength training? So do you do know what strength training is, right? Yes. So what is the importance of strength training for women, and how can they get started on a strength training program?
Okay, so basically you can start, normally what I say, Mina, to my people is that you can see now we're living in the world whereby technology has upgraded,
Yes.
right? So you can be on the TikTok, you know, just see some activities, and then you try to do it at home. And then if there's gym somewhere, you can just also join the gym, and then you also just gym with the particular people as well, crowd, because I know sometimes you relapse when you're gymming alone, but then you can just join the gym and then you start gymming, because it does help your body, it does help your bones to be stronger, your muscles to be okay.
I love that you say that you mentioned that obviously staying fit is not, or staying healthy is a work in progress. It's something we constantly have to work on. So now, as somebody who is motivating, how, when you motivate people, what methods do you use to keep them accountable for exercising and getting and reaching their goals?
Okay, basically what I do, I mean, I have a group
Yes.
whereby I have created. So every time I remind them, okay, this is this time, this is what we're doing.
Okay.
You know, and then everyone should share their video online because, okay, I'm actually currently doing it, what you are telling us, and then also like motivating them in daily, every day. Because, okay, never give up, you know, continue to gym. I know it's not easy, but then can you please continue to gym because it's more healthy for your body. Yes.
So I know that with the health and fitness industries, there's a lot of misconceptions and stigma when surrounding that, right? So I just want to know, when, according to you, what's the most common misconception about health and fitness that you've encountered, and how do you address it with your clients or with your patients?
With my patients.
Yes.
Okay, so I have noticed that most of them, they are not eating healthy.
Yes.
You know, so I always tell them, because, okay, you need to eat certain food. You can't just eat anything which you want to eat. The most important thing, you need to consider eating
Yes.
veggies, you know, and then also choosing. You can't just eat junky food
Yeah.
all the time, you know. So I do have a chart whereby I do teach them.
A chart.
Yes,
Nice.
a chart whereby I do teach them about how to eat, what not to eat, because some people are not, they don't have knowledge, you know,
Yes.
especially old people, and also the youth, they don't have, I think some information it's not shared at school, so I do share the information when I have my chart whereby I explain, and then, yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Thank you so much, Noxolo. So for anybody that wants to join your group or get in touch with you, can you kindly share with our listeners and our viewers how they can get in touch with you and be part of that group that you mentioned, where they can also be part of a fitness program that can help them get healthier and reach their wellness goals?
Okay, so they can find me at Westview Clinic. So it's
Westview
here at,
Clinic.
yeah, Westview Clinic. It's
Okay.
at Dobsonville, opposite Mashaba shop, and then there's a gym inside
Wow.
Westview Clinic.
Yes.
So they can go there, and then they might find me. And then if they want my contact, I can give my numbers.
Yes, can you give them
Yeah.
your
So
numbers?
my numbers, it's 083 2977 693. Let me repeat my numbers.
Yes.
It's 083 2977 693. It's Noxolo Zwane. So they can just get hold of me.
Nice. Thank you so much, Noxolo. This was an informative and insightful interview, and we hope that perhaps you can come back and actually do some exercises with us in the future.
Yes.
On perhaps a Wellness Wednesday with me, Utisi Kabazibugo Shabalala, your positivity dose of the day. Right now, we are going to go over to Mo, who will tell us what is next on our show.